Okay, so this will be our midterm plate. Will be drafting a floor plan, a basic residential that has two bedroom and has two toilet and bath. So we have the typical areas such as the entry porch, the living room, the dining counter, the kitchen, and the laundry. But if you wish to add more spaces other than ones that you are seeing on this PDF, you are free to do so. Okay, so let's start with the CAD file. Okay, so I'll be typing my LA. Everyone, please set a layer for columns. That's color number 50. Line type is continuous. Line width will be 0.40. Make also a layer for dimension. That's color 60. Continuous. Make it mas manipis lang. 0.05. Fixtures, that will be color number 81. That will be 0.13 on the line weight, manipis lang. Furnitures, that's color 240. Line type is continuous. Line weight is 0.20. Make also a layer for grids. Again, uniform po tayo ng color, tsaka line weight, tsaka name sa mga layers, okay? So that will be color 251. Line type will be phantom, just like the one we use with property line. Line weight will be 0.05, okay? And then for the uh, walls, okay, so that's color number 30. Continue 0.50. And last one will be windows, that's color 71. Line type will be continuous and line width will be 0.05. Okay, so dito muna tayo sa property line. Please double click on its name to set it as current layer. Going back to the PDF, our property dimension is 9 on X and 13.5 on Y. So we'll be creating a rectangle first. That's our EC. We pick one point and then we type at 9, comma 13.5. Enter. Okay? And I just have to adjust my LTS. Okay, that's 0.5. So you have to check also. Baka you will be needing just the amount of one or probably more a bigger amount than this, so you have to check, or baka you might be needing two small amounts such as 0.05. So again, in general, this is the best value if you are using the drawing units of meters, but there are also possibilities na mas kailangan nyo na mas mababa or mas mataas na amount dito. Paki-check na lang po. Okay, now we'll be exploding this one. That's X. Select this, enter. Meron po tayong offset na 2 meters for the setback sa likod at saka isang setback sa harap na the usual 3 meters. Okay, so let's see. So enter 3, enter. So select this and click pataas, enter. Another O for offset, that's 2, enter. Let's select this, click, and click pababa, enter. So I'll be selecting this, and punta lang po ako sa my property line and set them to grids. Okay? Then, while my ortho is on and while my objects are selected, I'll just have to drag the grip, going on the left side, type 6, enter. So, same, click, 6, enter. Okay? So, escape. And, let's have another one. Okay, dito naman, magsasample po ako dito sa part na to na may terrace, bedroom, tsaka TNB. Okay, so the rest of the floor plan, it's up to you. Okay, but ulitin ko po, para pareho po tayo ng lot size na 9 meter by 13.5. Even the spaces, dapat may dalawa po kayong TNB, dapat may dalawa kayong bedroom, dapat may isa kayong terrace, isang entry porch, living room, kitchen, laundry, dining counter. Okay? Or if you want a dining table, it's fine. Actually, pwede pa po yung garahe dyan. Okay? So, these are the minimum spaces that I need to see. If you wish to add more, pwede po. Okay? Now, we'll be having this part. Okay? I need to offset this. Sa may terrace muna tayo. So, I need this line to offset at 1.5. Tapos isang 1.1. Okay, so enter, 1.5, enter. We select this, we click pa kanan, we type MA, we click this, and we click that one. So parang eye drop tool. Hahawaan mo siya. MA is the shortcut command for match properties. Okay? Now, we'll be selecting this one also and be dragging up there at 6. Okay? So there you go. So gagamitin natin yan for column taggings. Okay? So O enter, another 1.1 enter. We click and we click pa kanan, enter. Let's check. So we need another distance that's 2 meter. Okay? So O enter, 2 enter. We click and we click up there. Okay? So atras pa or angat tayo ng konti. From here, dito sa wall ng TNB, we need 3 meters. Ayan. And another 1.30. So, O enter, 3 enter, we click, enter, O enter, 1.3 enter, we click, and we click upwards. Then we press enter. Okay? It's always advisable for you guys to sketch first your floor plan before going to AutoCAD. Lalo na nag-uumpisa kayo sa AutoCAD, it's not advisable na uumpisa kayo kagad sa AutoCAD. Even the most successful and famous architects, they always start with a sketch. So, sketch nyo muna lahat before going to AutoCAD. Pag okay na po yung sketch niyo, dun kayo lumipat sa CAD. Okay? So, that's a very effective practice. Okay, anyway, punta ako dito. Okay, walls. Yun na lang po mga grids na to yung in-offset ko. Okay? So, pansinin niyo on every center or middle of each wall, ayan, may grid po. Okay, nasa gitna po ng grid yung isang wall. Okay, so hindi ko na in-offset yung iba kasi as I have mentioned, dito lang po yung part na ituturo ko. So, the rest will be on your own. Okay? So, let's see. So, start that tayo dito sa mga partitions. By the way, I have to okay, let's establish first muna yung mga columns pala. Okay, before going to walls. So, that's one also of the many practice that I use. So, columns tayo. So, my columns are, we pick here, type at 0.3, 0.3, enter. Then, we hatch them. Okay, H enter. We pick inside. We look for user define. We type 0.01. Okay, then make this one at 135, enter. Shadow dense. Okay, let's try adjusting up there. Okay, I'm good with this. I'm going to close this one. Now, I'm going to block this. Okay, so let's see. Sorry, B enter. Lagyan natin siya ng name na column 01. Okay, let's pick a point. I'm going to pick dun sa gitna niya. That's M2P. Enter. I'll be picking midpoint and midpoint. Yan. Okay, let's make a magic. So, let's delete this one. And first, click also. And do not forget to select object. So, yan. Click. Enter. So, yon, naglagay tayo ng name ng block. Nag-pick points tayo yung M2P. Nag-select object, then my option is delete. So, I'm okay with that. So, tignan po ninyo i-okay ko to. There you go. Nawala siya. But we can retrieve it. Let's see. I'll be setting the current layer columns. Yan. And type I for insert. So, yung binlock po natin yan. Lilitaw po yung yung insert palette. Okay? It has actually 3 tabs. The libraries, the recent, and the current drawing. So, dito lang po tayo sa recent. Okay? Or actually, pwede din dito sa kabilang tab, but we'll click recent. Okay? But anyway, let's check first if we have the proper intersection of columns. Yan. Meron tayo dito. Okay? Sa part na to. Yan. Yan. Pero sa part na nasa gitna po, since naka-firewall tayo magkabilaan, dito sa gitna, nag-stop to intersection of grids tayo. Ayan You see the intersection of grids? So, pag nag-insert tayo mamaya, i-click po natin dyan yung column. That's why nung nag-pick points ako, nag-M2P ako. Okay? And then, sa kabila naman po, since firewall na yon, so hindi na tayo pwede ng center. Naka-snap na lang siya sa gilid. Okay? So, let's see. I hope you follow. Yan, I already have my grid here, yung mga in-offset natin earlier. Yan. Okay, we will just be following them. But we might differ on the column of distances of column. Okay? Hindi naman ibig sabihin ganito yung sa akin na ganito din yung sa inyo. We might differ kasi hindi naman tayo para-pareho ng plans. And again, hindi nyo po gagayahin yung sa akin, but on the property dimensions, dun lang po tayo sa uniform at saka yung minimum space requirements. Okay? So, let's go back. I hope you follow. Okay, so dito tayo. Ito yung pinaka-center kanina eh. Okay? So, columns, I'll be clicking this one and tignan ninyo saan ko siya hawak. Okay? Nag-M2P ako kanina dun sa gitna sa pick point. So, that's one. Okay? Anyway, I'll just snap here. Yan. Okay? But you can only snap there if your object snap is on and if your intersection is also active. Okay? So, I'll click this one. I'll click OK. Okay na yung column sa gitna. O, click ulit ako dito. And click sa intersection. If there are chances na lumilitaw to as perpendicular, you may also snap onto that. Pwede din po. Click. Scroll down. Yan, another column. Click. Okay? So, usually, ganyan din po ako even in my personal projects. I first establish the property line, then the grades on where the intersection will snap, where will I snap the column at. Okay? So, ganun po siya. Hindi yung panghuhuli si columns. That's why meron tayong tinatawag na column grading. A lot of times na yung mga walls and partitions natin sumusunod sila sa column, or there are times if the column can be adjusted na hindi naman nasa-sacrifice yung structural integrity niya at na hindi naman siya nagiging over-design, pwede naman po. Okay? Now, we will just be copying this CO. Select the columns, click, and I'll snap dito na lang. Kasi hindi ko na siya may snap sa center. Okay, click on there, enter. So, ayan po. You can mirror this one or you can also copy the same. 1, 2, 3, enter. This time, I'll snap here. And I'll snap perpendicular or endpoint. Enter. And of course, do not forget the quick save. Okay, so I'll close this one. Okay na yung mga columns. We were able to establish the grids wherein yung intersection nila, dun mag-i-snap yung column. Now, it's time for us to establish the walls. Okay? So, ganun din po ang ginagawa ko after the columns, walls din po. Even in actual drafting. Okay? So, I just need to, sige, pwedeng ipatong na lang natin dito. Yan, okay lang naman po. Pero, kung gusto yung itrim yun, pwede din. I'll snap also here. Yeah. There you go. Now, I actually use 0.15 for my wall thickness. For exterior walls, we use 5 inches. 5 inches into meter is 0.125. Tapos for interior walls, that is 4 inches or that's 0.1. Pero ang ginagawa ko, I just use the general wall thickness of 0.15. Hindi naman nalalayo. Para hindi na lang papalit-palit at mabilis yung pagda-drafting. And hindi naman siya ganun ka-critical. Okay? So anyway, we have the centers here. Yan, the middle part of these ones. So we'll be offsetting that at 0.075 on both sides. Yan, there you go. Let's establish those walls. Yan. Okay? If you want this one, you can click dalawang beses. Enter. Okay? And we also have another line here. Click, 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 and L. Snap there and dito. Offset. I just have to accept this one by pressing enter since I'll be using the same amount. So we click this. We click that, this one, and that one. Enter. Although there are other ways to actually establish your walls aside dito. Pero ako kasi ito yung ginagawa ko. User preference naman po. Okay, now we clean our walls. Ayan, may sobra, may nabitin. Okay, so how do we do that? Let's start first here. Okay, click natin to. I-drag ko lang to dito. Yan, para walang lumalagpas. Okay, So you can just simply offset this one at 0.15. Okay, click nyo doon, i-drag nyo naman pataas. Okay, and drag the grip. I really love working with the grips. It makes life easier in CAD. Okay, so there you go. May na yung wall doon, so don't forget to quick save. And you have to clean the T-walls. TR, click, 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 and click. Okay, there you go. This part, this, and where else? Okay. Aha, we just have some walls to clean. Okay, I just have to stretch this one here and drag this one up there. Okay, that's it. Or you can just simply type F. Okay, radius is 0, so we click 1 and 2. F, enter, click, click. Okay, that's another way to use fillet. Okay, or fillet. No, no, that's really fillet. That's fillet because fillet is in culinary and fillet is into drafting. We're our cleaning corners. Okay, so we already have the walls. We have the quick save as I have mentioned. Now the next thing to do will be the door openings. Okay, so yes, wala tayong layer kay door. So let's make another layer for door. That's a very important part of it. So click the new layer icon, name the layer, sorry, name the layer door. So we click here and we have it something like yung visible sa screen ninyo. Maybe this one. Yeah, color 140. And we click OK. Let's adjust the line weight into 0.30. Okay, and click OK. We double click it, yeah, and we close it. Okay, REC, I'll just be picking somewhere here. So at 0.05, this is for the door lift. Okay, comma 1, enter. Okay, we have it at 1 meter, and C 1 and 2, and TR, click, burahin natin to. So that's your door. Okay, so it's 1 meter. By the way, sorry. Parang textile to. Dapat naka-layer 0 muna siya. Sorry for that. Para pag bibablock natin kasi siya. Para pag in-insert natin siya at pinalitan nyo siya ng ibang layer, the color is still changeable or modifiable. Okay? So anyway, that's B. Okay, name it door 01. Actually, just have one. You just have to create one door. Okay? So pick point, we pick dito. Yan, click. Select objects, we pick 1 and 2, enter. Then let's make another magic by clicking the delete option and okay. So what good thing about block is, yan, naka-current si door. When we type insert, even if wala na siya sa screen natin, as long as binlock mo siya or ini-store mo siya sa memory ng file, you can always retrieve it by doing the blocking and the insert command. Now, our current layer is door. That's why pag nag-insert ako, look at what will happen. So, ayan po. Okay? Let's insert here. Oh, sorry for that. That's I. Yan. Sorry, not ano. Where was the door? Saan siya? Current drawing. Ayun. Double click. Isa dito. Dito sa may banyo. And double click. Isa dito. Kasi may terrace tayo dito. Palabas na pinto yung kailangan natin. Okay? So, we already have the doors. Close ko muna to. So, it won't consume much of the drawing space. We go here. We go to walls. Okay? So, gagamitin ko lang naman si walls pang ano ng line. Yan. Para ito, yan, i-move ko dito. I'll be typing 0.1. That is for the hamba. Now, this one, I will be offsetting it at 0.8, which is the usual or the standard door with opening for bedrooms. Yan. And offset ko siya ng 0.8 pakaliwa. Now, if you still remember, this door has a width of 1 meter dito. Don't worry, as I have mentioned earlier, just have to create one template or one block for the door and it will be flexible. So, it can fit any type of sizes that you need. But first, let us trim this one. Yan. So, hindi natin titrim to because we usually have a change of elevation for bedroom somewhere kahit 2 inches lang. Okay? Or pwede namang wala, but pwede rin naman meron. So, ganun yung adapt natin. Now, I need this one to fit on the orientation of the door, the way it is designed to swing. Okay? And to size also. And to move also. Okay? So, this is a very useful command. That's align or AL. Hindi yan itatapat mo yung index finger mo sa index finger ng isang 1-year-old. It's not like that. Okay? So, AL, enter. We select this one. We press enter and sabi niya specify first point. So, the arc part, eto, i-click this. You can turn off ortho if it's on. Ayan, sabi niya specify first destination point. Yun, kinlik natin doon. Or sorry, specify source point. Ito, yung kinlik ko dito. And specify destination point. Ito po. We click. Okay? Specify second source point. Kunin ko po yun dito. Yan, yung sulok. I'll be clicking onto that. And pag na-click ko na yan, tatanungin ka ni, or you will be prompted by the command line to specify second destination point, which is eto po. Okay, we click onto that. And specify third source point, which is wala na. Pwede kasi actually hanggang 3 sets, but we're good with 2, so we press enter to continue. And then, sabi ni command line, scale objects based on alignment points, or will you be resizing the object based on the alignment points? Technically, our answer will be yes, kasi the door is 1 meter on X. The door opening that we need is only 0.80. Okay? So, let's click yes and see what happens. Okay. And just pan. There you go. So, nag-fit siya according dun sa need natin. As I have mentioned, we just need to make one door block or one door template, and the rest will fit it. Okay? So, we just need the right command, which is obviously align. So, okay na tayo doon. O, dito move natin tong konti. Okay? So, let's offset it again. That's that's point 1. Okay? We click pakaliwa, enter. We click this object, we drag it pababa. Yan. Snap to perpendicular, click. Escape, offset, let's type 0.6, enter. We select this one and we click pakaliwa, enter. That's TR. Click this, enter. Okay, quick save. That's another align. AL, enter. We select this, enter. Kunin po natin yun dito. Yan. 1, 2, 1, and 2. And then we press enter to continue. And then we click yes to fit it. Kasi 1 meter yan, we just need 0.6. So, click yes. Pag ganito yung lumitaw, we just need to mirror. MI, select, enter. Ito yung i-click natin. First point of mirror line and second point of mirror line. Click. Erase source object. Yes lang po natin. So, there you go. Things will fit in. Isa pa. So, this one, yan. It swing out naman. Sorry for that. It swing out naman. Excuse me. So, this one is swing out. Let's see. So, enter. 0.1, enter. This is for the door jam. Okay. So, enter once you're okay. So, we click it. We click the grip. We drag it somewhere here. We press escape. And we offset it at 0.7 na lang. Okay. Pwede naman po yun. So, we click and click, enter. And we trim, yan, enter. Okay? So, again, AL, enter, select the door, enter. You click dito, dalhin natin doon, click, we click, and we click. We press enter to continue, and we click yes so that the door width that we have specified, mag-fit po doon yung door template natin or door block. So, click yes. That's it. We're almost good. Okay? So, we do quick save. Dito tayo. Okay? Next one. I have this one here. Meron tayo block. Class yung block, napansin nyo, kahit may isang arc dyan, at saka isang rectang, isang object lang siya. The only difference is that, mabigat siya. Okay? When you have blocks on your drawings, lumalaki po yung file size. But, for convenience purposes, such as easy selection, yan, And for modification, okay, madali lang po silang gamitin. And again, those are blocks. Anytime na mabura sila sa screen mo, as long as you have the insert command, you can retrieve them anytime. Now, if you want, just for easy selection lang, I have a series of objects here. Instead of blocking, i-group lang natin sila. Ito naman, pag binura mo siya, hindi mo siya mare-retrieve using insert command. Wala, pag nabura na, totally nabura siya. Pero hindi sila mabigat sa file size. Ano po mas magandang gamitin? It's better to use block. Okay? Based na rin sa experience, the only downside I see with block is the heavy file size. Pag mabigat po yung file size, if you're going to attach the CAD file, it will take time. If you're going to open it, it will take time. If you're going to quick save, it will take time. If you're going to pan, zoom in, zoom out, it will take time. As compared if you have a lower file size. So, yun po yung nakikita ko. Okay? Anyway, I'll be giving you a copy of this, a CAD file. So, you can use them with your floor plan. Okay? Anyway, this one, sige, gamitin natin yung G. Pick, click, enter. G, enter, click, click, enter. Yan. So, we click somewhere here. Yan. Click somewhere here. Yan. Okay? Now, I'll be moving this one, M, select, enter. I click on the midpoint and click dito. Okay? And I'll be turning ortho on. We move M, enter. We select, enter. We click dito. Adjust natin siya papunta dito, 0.40, enter. We move this one also, M, select, enter. We click on the midpoint. We click on the midpoint. Okay? And let's copy this line. CO, select, enter, drag it pa kanan. Okay, have that at 0.80. Enter, enter. We drag or we select, we drag, we escape, and then we type PL. Okay, this is, or sorry, let's copy this one, or let's offset at 0.40. Click, click, enter. We select this line, we drag the grip somewhere here, this one also. Yan. Then we press escape. Pwede na tayo mag-command ng TL. This is 1, 2, and maybe we can snap here. Wait. I'll try ortho off. I'll just try hovering this one here and another one there. I'll just hover. I won't click and until such time na mag-intersect sila. Make sure auto track is on. Click. Escape. Okay, I'll just be trimming this part. TR, click, enter. Yan. And another PL. 1, 2, and 3. Class, you might be thinking, ma'am, my instructor is using PL or polyline. Sometimes she also uses L or line. So, what's the difference between the two? Gawa to sa PL. Okay? Gawa to sa line. So, every segment is individual object. Kinlik ko to, binura ko siya. Siya lang affected. Pero ito, kinlik ko to, binura ko, everything is affected. Because things that are made in line are individual objects. So, kung anong ginawa mo dun sa isang segment, hindi dama yung kabila. But things that are done, or objects that are done through polyline command or PL command, even if it has kahit 1,000 segments pa yan, considered lang siya as one object or one entity. That's why pag kinlik mo yung isa, dinelete mo, burado siya lahat. Because again, it's only a single entity object. Okay? So anyway, I'll press escape. I'll create a circle C. I'll snap on the endpoint, or that can be intersection as well, or midpoint also. So I'll be picking onto that, and I'll be having a radius of 0.05 for the circle, and enter. We click this, we press delete, and we type TR, click, 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 enter. Zoom out, ayan po. This represent shower. This one represent water. Okay, kaya nakaganon po siya. We're good. So the next thing to do is we'll be switching to hatch. Okay, click hatch on its name to set it current. Let's type age. Pag nagha-hatch kayo, pang ceramic tiles, huwag kayong gagamit ng net. Meron kasi dyan, net. Net is the right, it is not the right, pattern for you to fill up a space that is intended to be tiled. Okay? Kung itatile yan sa actual, ayan, yung iba ginagamit to eh. No, it's not like that. Okay? So, this is the proper way. Pag nag-type kayo ng age, you look for user-defined. Okay? Palitan nyo po yung spacing niya as 0.30. Okay? Or you can actually use 0.20 for others. Okay? But I use 0.30 on mine. And I'll just make it 0. Unless gusto nyo may arte sila or eklabo. Okay? And then, we click here. Yan. Click natin to. Dito, 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 at saka dito. Mami, di po siya mukhang tiles because we haven't checked the double option. So, once you click this one, eto po siya. Okay? So, we close. Yan. There you go. Okay na yung banyo natin. So, we do quick save. Next one. Lagyan natin siya ng bed. Okay? So, this one is, pwede siyang i-block. Okay? But let us group. Sige. Wala namang problema. Then, we move this one. M. Select. Enter. Click here. Okay. Although sa orientation ng bed ko dito siya. So, we have to rotate it at 180 degrees para bumaligtad siya from the current orientation. Okay? So, RO, enter, click, enter. Sometimes, sinipisipat-sipat natin. Baka ayaw mo ng regular na angle. Gusto mo medyo may arte siya ng konti. Okay? But irregular angles are not actually advisable on constrained spaces. Okay? But anyway, so gusto ko siyang bumaligtad from the current location. I'll just be typing 180 or you can turn your ortho on. Yan. Pwede din po yan. Okay? Pwede mo rin i-off si OSNAP kung tansya mo lang siya kung saan siya maganda. Okay? So, yan. You just have to guide your cursor when rotating if you are unsure of what angle to use. But mine is 180. So, I press enter. Okay? I'll be turning ortho on. OSNAP on, and I'll be typing M to move. I select this one, then I press enter. I'll snap on this endpoint hanggang dito. Yan. Okay? So, that's it. May location na yung bed ko. Okay? I'll be doing quick save. The next one is my study table. Okay? So, yung study table ninyo, if you want it, sige, rotate natin siya. RO. Okay, or if you want to group it muna. G, 1, 2, enter. RO, select, enter. We click. And, okay. So, kung itatype ko siya ng 90, eto siya. Okay, so I'll do Control Z. Kung mag-RO ako, kinlik ko to, enter, and I pick this one. And instead of 90, I'll be typing negative 90, enter. So, ganito naman po siya. Okay? I'll be moving this one, M, select, enter. I'll click on the endpoint and I'll click dito sa sulok. There you go. Although dun sa sample ko, ito yung orientation niya. Wala pong problema. We will also vary on the orientation and arrangement of furnitures. Hindi naman ibig sabihin na ganito yung sa akin. Ganito yun yung sa inyo. Okay? Definitely, we will vary on the outcome. Okay? Yung palang door ko dito, it's swing out pala. Okay? But sige, I'll retain it that way. If any case you want yours to be swing out at gusto nyo siyang i-reverse, you can do mirror just like the one I did here. Okay? Now, we're almost good. So, of course, do not forget to label your drawings. Okay? Hindi kompleto yung isang plano pag wala siyang label. Mahirap pag walang label. Diba? Anyway, so instead of creating another text object using the text command, let us just scroll out. Yan. Mang-i-import tayo mula doon sa ginawa ninyong lot. Okay? So, I'll just be clicking, click, Control C, zoom out, yan, Control V. Okay. Yan. Then we type PR. We select this. Okay? Under text, okay, palitan natin siya ng rotation na 0. Enter. I want to use, yeah, arc text 01 will do. Height is too much. Let's put 0.25 instead. So this is just the height that I use. Okay? Now, tignan nyo siya, class. If I have this text, meron siya dito with factor. Okay? Say, naka 1 yan. I want it to be 0.75. So, look what happens. So, ayun siya. Pwede naman. Okay? Sabi ko nga, if constrain yung spaces, you have the option to modify any object that you think needs modification with properties command. Every object in CAD, pwede po siyang i-edit through properties. Okay? Anyway, 0.75 is too much. So, I'll just stick with 1. Enter. Tapos, obliquing, which I don't really suggest. Kasi tignan niyo, if I be typing 10 for that amount, look at the text. Para maging siyang italic. Okay? Which is, no. Okay? I don't I don't really advise that kasi bakit? It consumes space. Tsaka, I don't know, bakit parang may magko-collapse anytime. So, I'll just stick with 0. Okay? Very good. Okay. This one, ano yung justification niya? I would suggest middle center. Okay? Kasi look at this one. I'll snap on the grip na nasa gitna. Yan. Yan. And I'll type M2P enter. And I'll click. Yan. Yung nag-intersect dito at nag-intersect dito. Sa gitnang-gitna siya ng room. Then, while the text is selected, you can change the contents here, or you can just simply type or double click the text and type bedroom 1. Enter, enter. There you go. Okay, so I'll close this one. That's one way to label your text or your drawings. And we click this, we control C, we control V, we click here, we double click the text, we type T and B, enter, enter. We click the text, we click it on the grip sa gitna, we type M, 2P, enter, and we pick this point. 1 and 2. Yan. And then we press escape. Yan. Para sentro lang siya. Okay? We click this one again, we type control, or sorry, click control C and control V. I'll click this one, I'll click on the center and type M2P, enter, and I'll snap somewhere here, 1 and 2. Double click and type terrace. Enter, enter, and control S. By the way, dito pala, if you're going to look at it, meron siyang parang dalawang line. What I intend with this is meron siyang pinaka-railing. Okay? Pwede naman siyang open. But kaya lang kasi, the railing is not naman, actually, you can have the railing parang enclosed or parang sort of partition that starts from flooring to ceiling or pwedeng 0.90 lang. Depende naman sa designer at depende dun sa need according to the client's demand or kung ano yung sitwasyon niya. Kasi if, for example, may baby siya na malikot, I will have this to have a railing. At least, pwede siya maglaro sa terrace without going further. Okay? But anyway, depende yan sa designer. But anyway, that's 0 or that's O, enter, 0.05, enter. We click and click pataas, enter. We click this one kasi meron siyang excess. I'll just drag there. Or you can also do the trim command. Okay? And I'll select this one and put it at 0.02 or AR02 and offset it again at the thickness or distance of 0.05. And we click and click pataas, enter, and control S. Okay. Everything is almost good. Okay? Ulitin ko dito lang po yung sa sample ko. Okay? Now, meron pang kulang. Wala pa tayong closet dito. So, I'll type O, 0.60. We select, and we click, enter. Usually, yung iba, they just use 0.50 for their closet. Others are 0.55. Okay? Others are 0.60. Depende sa damit na ilalagay. Okay? If yung user is petit lang, so you can use 0.50. If medyo bulky yung gagamit, so you can use 0.55 or 0.60 because you need bigger hangers for bigger clothes. And bigger hangers, medyo alangan siya sa 0.50 or minsan tama lang or there are times na hindi siya sumasara. So depende pa rin. You have to check who will be your end users, okay? Anyway, I put mine at 0.60. Okay? So let's click this one and point and put it at 0 AR03, sorry. And that's another L. Okay? MA, enter, click, and click. Para yung layer niya mahawa dun sa object na to kasi wala siya sa proper layer. And we click AR01. Yan. We click or we type L, midpoint to perpendicular. Yan. I'll be typing L. Yan. Just around that 0.45. Enter. Enter. Let's type AR. I'll be selecting this one and pressing enter. Okay? Kuha ko sa rectangular. Okay? Pag nag-click ako na rectangular, yan. Ito lang yung object kanina. Dumami siya. Nagkaroon siya ng 1, 2, and 3 rows. Nagkaroon din siya ng 1, 2, 3, and 4 columns. Ayun. 4 rows is 3. Pwede natin gawing 5 yan. Yan. Dumagdag po sila. Yung columns, pwede natin gawing 6. As you can see. And the distance between, ayan po, nakalagay sila. But we don't need this. Okay? I just need isang column. So, from 6, gawin lang natin 1. Enter. And yung rows natin, gawin lang natin, or gawin natin siyang madami. Okay? Let's make it probably 20. Enter. And adjust po natin yung space between. Yung space po nito, papunta dito, or dulo-dulo, that is equivalent to 0.675 meter. That is the default. Ibig sabihin ng default, that is the automatic settings or setup ng command. Okay? So, pwede naman pong i-modify yan. Let's type at 0.05 lang, or 2 inches. Then we press enter. So, eto, we're good. I'll just close this one. And M to move, select, enter, we click. Okay? And, or pwede din naman siya. Yan. And you can actually, yun nga, select natin to. This serves as parang clothes, di ba? Since closet siya. Kaya, nilagyan natin siya na representation. Yung iba, curves yung ginagamit. Yung iba talagang top view ng damit. But, most of the times, I only use line. Okay? Now, what if kulang po siya, ma'am? Walang problema. Kasi when we press escape, when we select this one, it has grips. This grip is to add more elements. Tignan ninyo. Yan. Actually, kahit hanggang dun sa kabilang kwarto. But I'll undo that through Control Z. So, I'll just add a few more. Okay? Yan. Okay? Oh, lumagpas pala tayo dito. Yon, in-adjust ko na lang po. Now, meron pa siyang isang grip. Okay? If you recall, our distance between each row is 0.05. Pero halimbawa, tinatansya nyo lang, you can use this one. Yan. You can actually adjust it. If you still remember that we had array polar before, so this one is array rectangular. I'll do more examples on our succeeding meetings. Okay? So, just have it at 0.05. Then you press enter. Okay na yan. Okay? And close. So, you can actually recycle this one. Halimbawa dito, sa kabila, yung isa kong sample na bedroom. Meron siya dito. So, kinapik ko lang to. Eto, yung inari ko, kinapik ko lang doon. So, it needs more. I just adjusted with the array arrow. Okay? So, that's very convenient. Or, kung ayaw nyo ng ganon, okay, so you just simply offset it at 0.05. Medyo matrabaho lang. And at the same time, if you have adjustments, hindi ganong convenient, unlike array rectangular. Okay? Anyway, let's quick save. Okay? We can actually copy this one. Click Control C and Control V and PR. Let's select this one. Okay, just have it at 0.15, enter. Tapos, let's put a rotation of 90, enter. And press escape. I'll just click this one, click on the mid grip, click dito sa midpoint para center siya, move a little. You can actually type move or you can just simply click this one, click this grip and drag it a little further para hindi mag-overlap. You double click the object to change the contents, type closet, enter, enter, and Control S. We're good with that. Okay, so I'll be closing this one. Okay, and lagyan muna natin pala ng column bubbles. What are column bubbles? These are the name of your columns. Ayan. We have columns here. This is column A1 or 1A. This is column B1 or 1B. Okay? So we have A, B, C on the upper part and 1, 2, 3 on the other part. Okay? Or depende. Kasi pwedeng meron pala kayong column dito. So you also need to label that. Or baka meron pala kayo somewhere here. So, ili-label nyo din po yun. Okay? So, gawin muna natin to. This is just easy peasy. Okay? So, scroll here. I need to copy this one. Select, enter. Yan. Dito, tsaka dito. Yan. Okay? And let's put on grids. Click grids. Type C, enter. I'll click pick here and type 0.5 for the radius. M, enter. I'll click this one, enter, quadrant, dun sa endpoint. Yan. Okay, and copy tayo ng isang text. Click, zoom in, Control V, click natin dito. That's PR, enter. Let's click this one, and let's click the grip and hanapin nyo yung center. Actually, if you want, you can do M2P. Quadrant here and quadrant dun sa baba. So, center siya. Then, double click, type A, enter, escape, select, and palitan natin ng siyang height. Try 0.5. Make it 0.65. Okay, this is okay. And escape, close. I-ready din natin yung iba. So, meron tayong kakopy natin ito, dito, dito. So, CO, select, select, enter. We pick 1, 2, and 3, enter. Class yung sa akin, tatlo yung columns ko na nakahilerang pag ganito. Pero, again, ulitin ko, we may vary. So, ibig sabihin, dadagdagan ninyo. 3 is the minimum. You cannot go lower than that kasi nasa 9 meters po yung span natin. So, maybe, another one or para maging apat sila. Or depende pa rin po sa design niyo. Anyway, let's double click this and type B and click, type C, enter, enter. We copy this, CO, select, select, enter. We click sa quadrant, dito naman po siya. Yan, dun sa tapat ng column. This is 1, 2, and 3. Again, we may vary with this one, okay? Enter, double click, 1, enter, click, 2, enter, and click, 3, enter, enter. And that's Control S to quick save. Okay. So, natapos ko na to. The rest are just, similar lang naman po. You establish the walls, you put the doors, you insert doors, you put the furnitures, and by the way, these are under what layers? Fixtures po. Kasi naka-fix sila. Ito, these are under what layer? Furnitures, okay? So, ayan po. Nasa furnitures po sila since they are movable. Unless yung water closet ninyo is movable. Good luck. Anyway, again, this is fixtures. Yan. Escape. This one also is under fixtures. Okay? So, there you go. So, those are basic. This one again is furnitures. Furnitures, okay? So, yung pong nature nila, dun nakabase din po yung layers nila. So, we do Control S for the last part. I'm going to have this midterm plane cut into two videos. Okay? Yung isa po is dimensioning. But I will end this one until dun sa windows. Okay? After the windows, hintay na lang po dun sa kasunod niya, which is the dimensioning part and the conversion into PDF. Okay? So after this, tuloy-tuloy na po tayo. We'll be doing sections, elevation, foundation plan, uh, at hanggat maaari, mas maganda umabot tayo ng plumbing para yung pag-e-establish ninyo ng isometric view, ma-discuss ko po. Okay? Anyway, let's establish first our window opening. So, click walls. So, check natin. Meron tayong window opening dito sa TNB, which is 0.60. This one is 1.20. Yung tatlo po dito, they are at 0.5. Okay? So, let's see. L enter, click midpoint, snap to perpendicular, we type 0.3, enter, and we click on both sides. E enter, select natin to, then trim that. Okay? Dito tayo. L enter, we snap on the midpoint and perpendicular. Since this one is 1.2, so we offset this one at 0.6 on upper part and lower part. Click. Enter. Then we trim. Click. Click. O, yung sumobra, tanggalin nyo na lang. Okay. We delete this one. And actually, titrim din to. Yan. Okay. So, you already have the window openings 1, 2, and dito po. Okay. L enter. I'll snap midpoint down to perpendicular, enter, offset at 0.25 on both sides kasi 0.5 po yung total opening niya, and we click this, we delete that, and then we offset it at 0.4, we click this one here and offset it at 0.5. Yan. We may also vary on the window openings. Okay, so you might want something wider than that, so wala pong problema. So offset 0.4, click natin dito, enter. O enter, 0.5, enter, we click pa kanan, enter, and that's TR 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5, then we press enter. Okay, so that's Control S to quick save. Now the window lines. Okay, ano po yung window lines? Ito yun. Okay. So, ito sila. Technically, ang gagawin natin sa mano-mano is we will be doing 3 lines. Sa gitna, sa bandang taas, sa bandang baba. Walang problema. Okay? Or we may be doing windows. We may be doing it by setting the current layer windows. And we snap midpoint to midpoint. We may offset that at 0.03. We click pababa, we click pataas. No problem. Okay? Pwede po. Acceptable. But I'll be teaching you another way to make that more convenient. Okay? So, this one is multi-line. Okay? Or, multi-line style. Multi-line, pag kasi gumawa tayo ng line, it's a single segment. Si multi-line, obviously, from the name itself, it consists of more than 2 or more than line elements. Actually, maximum is 16. Okay? So, tatry natin yun. Yung sinample ko kanina na gumawa ng line offset, pwede po. Sabi ko nga, kanya-kanyang technique yan. But, I'll be teaching another one that is more convenient. First, lagay muna natin siya sa layer 0 para yung color niya is modifiable or changeable. Then, we type ML style. Enter. Or before I put this one. Yan. ML muna tayo. Not Mobile Legends, okay? So, I'll be picking 1 and 2. Enter. Okay? So, ito siya. And, ML 1, 2. Ba't isa lang yung namilitaw? They were supposedly 2. ML 1 and 2. Nawawala yung kabilang. Ayun, ito. Okay, burahin natin para mas pagets ninyo. ML, enter. So, justification or top or kung saan siya hawak-hawak na cursor. Scale is 20. Okay? Ibig sabihin yung distance ng top element dun sa bottom element. And style is standard or the default style, which is papalitan natin at set natin yung sa atin. So, anyway, I'll be picking 1 and 2. Enter. And ito siya. Ayan po. Yung distance po ng bottom or top to bottom is point or sorry, 20 meters. That's too much. Hindi natin kailangan yan. We just need probably around 0.70. Okay? And then, or 0.070. Then this one is, pwede naman po siyang i-stretch. And as you can see, we only have 2 elements. Banggit ko kanina, you can have 2, which is the minimum and maximum of 16 elements or lines. So, palitan natin yan. Okay? So, habang naka-layer 0 tayo, let's type ML, enter. ML style to set our own style. ML style, enter. So, I already have existing here. But lahat po kayo, meron kayo standard. Disregard nyo po yun. Kasi nakapag-set na ako initially dito sa file na to, kaya meron lumilitaw. But anyway, you have to click standard. So, ito po yung standard. Dalawang line siya. Yung kaninang na-create nung nag-command ako. So, we have standard. Okay? And then, you have to click new. Okay? Lagay ko lang to dito. New. Lagyan natin siya. Arcade. Window lines. Yan. Wag po kayo maglagay ng iba dyan. Ng underscore, dash, asterisk, hindi niya ina-accept. You start with standard. Technically, standard yung lilitaw dyan. Kasi wala pa kayo nakaset, unlike yung sa akin. Kaya may nakikita kayo. So, pag na-type nyo na po yung style name, just click continue. Yan. Lagay natin dito. So, description, wag nang lagyan. So, technically, just have 2 elements. Ayan po. So, ito sila, yung preview. Dagdagan natin siyang isa by clicking add. Yan, nakita nyo, dumagdag siya ng isa. Actually, pwede yan hanggang 16, pero 3 lang, wag ng OA. And then, meron siyang capping. Okay, look at this one. Line. So, pag chinek ko yung start, ito siya, nagka-line siya doon. Pag chinek ko yung end, nagka-line din siya doon. If I have to click outer arc, ayun naman siya. Inner arc, hindi siya lilitaw, but if you have probably around 10 elements, okay, makikita nyo, nag-alternate sila ni outer and inner arc. But we don't need these arcs. We just need the line cappings. Okay, ibig sabihin, may takip siya sa dulo. Okay, angle, usually 90. No need to change that. Fill color, bawa nilagyan nyo yellow. So, wag na po. Okay? Kasi messy siya. Hindi nyo siya makikita. But, usually just have it none. Okay? Parang Christmas light siya. Okay? So, just have it none. Para malinis tignan. Okay? We're almost good. By layer, yung color niya. Kasi, di ba, nag-set tayo ng layer for that. So, just by layer. Okay? Para hindi sila naliligaw at para organize sila. And, we're almost good. Just have to click OK. Okay? And select this one, arcade window lines, set it current, and click OK. So, yan. Pag okay na po yung punta tayo sa layers, punta tayo sa windows. Okay. Zoom in here. Let's type ML. Palitan natin yung scale niya. Scale is the distance of the top and the bottom element, which is kailangan lang natin manipis. Our wall thickness is only 0.15. So, we need thinner than that. So, we put scale. Probably at 0.07. Okay? O ay na yung 20. So, gagamitin lang naman natin pang linya ng bintana. So, we press enter. Justification. Currently, nakatap siya. So, for this one, it's better to have it to snap on the gitna or 0. Okay, mamaya papakita ko. Yan. So, we're almost good. Justification is 0 or midpoint. Mamaya mag-snap to midpoint tayo. Scale, 0.07 lang kasi they should be at least naka-recess siya on the window, on the wall thickness. Style is arcade window lines, which is the one that we have set current earlier at yung sinet din nating ML style. So, specify start point. Ang walis lang nito. 1, 2, enter. Enter to repeat the previous command which was mline. We pick 1 and 2. Enter. Enter to repeat mline. We click. We click. Enter. Aha. And then we type ml ulit, or you can also press enter to repeat the previous command. And we snap, enter. Okay? So there you go. Pero ako, what I do, since I just, say for example, may bago akong project, I only save as one of my previous projects. Okay? Kasi lahat ng mga objects na gagamitin ko, text object, dimension, style, layers, okay? Andun na po sila. So, instead of setting things again and again, so I just save as the file. And then I start a new file from there, or a new set of drawings from there. So, mas mabilis. Now, since hindi na ako magsiset ng M-line, so there are times that I just click one, I just Control C, I put it somewhere here, Control V, and I'll just click onto that and just snap on the grips. Easy peasy. Okay? Ganun lang po. Pwede din naman yan. Or you can type ML. Kasi pag nag-ML ka, set mo siya lahat. But if you just copy one, which is the same setting again and again, you can save a lot of time. More convenient. Okay? So I'll be doing quick save. The first part of this video for our midterm plate will end until here. I will be posting the last and second part of this one for dimensioning and setting it on PDF. Probably Monday afternoon or Monday evening, or at least or mostly at Tuesday. Okay, so that's it. Thank you. If you have queries, you can always PM me.